Hi everyone and welcome back to Mummy Cooks Homemade. Happy Christmas everybody. So this is an apple crisp. That's apples. So, sorry. I just cut up 4 Bramleys, I believe it was. Not a bad size, look. And these break down quite fast, so you've really got to watch these if you don't want it all as complete mush. So take your core out. You don't need that. And I left mine in slices like that to make sure that it didn't all turn to mush. You get quite a lot from that. I just did 1 small tray of crisp. And I didn't add nuts because we can't use nuts if Caitlin's going to have... There, that's my technical weighing out skills, a handful. Anyway, we can't put nuts in because Caitlin can't have nuts, so... 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons, 4. Mixed spice, which in the UK is Christmas, and the cinnamon too. I've actually got cinnamon sticks. I don't know why I don't use them. I never think. And I'm grating the zest of, I do believe it's an orange, and I'm going to use the Zeus. I'm going to also use the juice of this orange, and that is the only liquid I'm going to add into this. So it's not difficult, you just throw it in and hope for the best. Give it a good mix, make sure them spices get onto everything. So it was 4 Bramleys, just a handful of raisins, sultanas, currants, whatever you want to put in it. 4 tablespoons of brown sugar, then you've got your cinnamon and your mixed spice. So mine is fully cooked through, but this, you've got to remember, does go into the oven for the crisp to cook. So you've got to remember that you've also got that added time there as well of cooking. I would advise washing that pan straight away, by the way. Don't leave it. Been there, done that. So the difference between a crisp and a crumble, not a lot, just the crumble is more like a streusel topping, so it's like flour, sugar, butter, and a crisp has got the addition of oats, nuts, that sort of thing. It's different that way. So I've added in the plain flour, now I'm adding in the oats. Now I'm going for some sugar. And some butter. I can't believe I've still got little tiny spoons in the house. Look at that. What a catch, what a catch, what a catch. Not that I caught it, but you know what I mean. I was like, blooming heck, how much does this need? I was determined not to stick my hand on that butter. But it didn't matter anyway, I ended up a mess, so whatevs. So like I say, I have not put nuts in this, but you could put some flaked almonds in there, some chopped up walnuts. If you've got no allergies in your family, chuck in whatever you like. And you can either cook this later on, freeze it at the point where you've put the topping on, if you want to. If you want to make it ahead ready for Christmas. But I put mine in the oven at gas 4, and it basically, the underneath is cooked. It was just until the crisp was crisp, basically. That's all it was. Till I had a crispy topping on it. So this is why I don't like doing these. Look, I don't like it when I get my hands all caked up. I do not enjoy that part. Oh look, I've got to go back in. Found some more flour. As always, these are just a guide. You might need 3 or 4 times more than I've made here. These are just a guide. They're just there to give you inspiration of what you can put into your crisp, I suppose, or different ways of cooking it, how long you have to cook your fruit, just that sort of thing. This isn't the best crisp recipe in the world, and I will tell you that it isn't. I'm sure there's plenty more out there that are far superior. I'm just a mum who cooks at home, do the best I can with what I've got, and it's good enough for us, so I just share it. So by all means, just use it as a reference. Change it. Because if I see anything online I like the look of, I never ever keep to that original recipe. So I literally put it in at gas 4 until it was brown and crispy on top, which it was. And there you have a Christmas flavoured crisp. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a lovely Christmas. Bye.